My brother and I are currently replaying LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, and as I was playing, it got me thinking. Are we this starved of co-op games that this is the best experience I've had in a decade playing a co-op game? And it came out 20 years ago. Now, don't get me wrong, LEGO Star Wars is phenomenal, obviously. We all love it, we all have fond memories playing it. But is this really the best we can do 20 years later? We live in such a strange time of advancement and evolution in everything, yet many things feel worse off than they were before. It seems that big companies, especially behind modern games, have forgotten that video games were once about bonding and building memories with friends. I yearn for the days of being outside all day, coming back inside at night and playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies till my eyes bled, or Castle Crashers, or whatever it may be. It's just so rare these days. This whole genre of couch co-op gaming is all but dead, except for a few brave souls carrying this genre on their back. Now that we're older, when friends come over and we want to play some games, it feels like we have all but 3 choices unless you have a Nintendo Switch. But if you don't, I mean, good luck. Most games aren't even co-op, and if they are, it's only online co-op, so you might as well have your buddy go home and then you can play games. It's really kind of sad. And many games that should have co-op don't, or it's not optimized or not sort of the focal point. Like even the newest LEGO Star Wars, the remaster or whatever, it doesn't have online co-op, so any of your friends that live far away, well, you can't play with them. And even then, the split screen is horrible. I mean, the old LEGO Harry Potter games had a better split screen, and they came out also almost 20 years ago. So it feels like this whole genre is just getting put by the wayside. And that genuinely makes me sad because most of us grew up on couch co-op games. I truly believe this is where gaming shines, making memories with friends, beating a boss, whatever it may be, running for your life in Left 4 Dead 2. It doesn't matter what game it is, as long as you're with a friend and laughing and having a great time. That's what it was all about back in the day. It wasn't about sweating online, trying to be the best in the world at Fortnite or whatever the hell. It was trying to do the Easter egg on Kino der Toten before you woke up your parents from screaming. And I know this may sound just like I miss being a kid, but even now I miss having those experiences. Even when my friends come over and we are playing Brawlhalla because we got nothing fucking else to play. But on the other hand, I've also had some recent really good experiences with co-op, and I think more game studios should focus on doing stuff like that. My girlfriend isn't a huge gamer or anything, but I had her try Stardew Valley, and suddenly we have like 80 hours on a save, and she loves it, and so do I. So I don't understand why more games can't do the same thing. But that's enough of me whining about couch co-op games. I only am doing it because I love it so much. But now, here are my all-time favorite couch co-op games in no particular order. These are old and new. Things you can play with your friends right next to each other on the couch, whatever it may be. Alright, first we're starting with the honorable mention. Baldur's Gate 3, baby. One of my all-time favorite games regardless, but I recently discovered that there's split screen, there's couch co-op on this thing. Amongst everything else you can want in a game on its own, it supports crossplay, split screen, mods, whatever you want to do with this game, you can do it. It's phenomenal. I highly recommend it to anyone that's into any sort of fantasy. It's genuinely one of my favorite games ever made, and it's such a deep game that you can spend hundreds of hours in and still find new things and never get bored. For those of you that are not new to the channel, you totally know how much I love this game. But please, if you haven't tried it, looking for something new, maybe play it with a friend, give it a go. That's their honorable mention out of the way. Up next, we got an all-time heavy hitter. Star Wars Battlefront 2, baby, 2005. Though I will say I love 2017, of course. But man, I have the fondest memories on this game. I even had a resurgence with it last year where one of my buddies would come over and we would just grind a whole Galactic Conquest in one sitting. And man, it's just, the endorphins start spinning, whatever is going on in my brain, I love it. Just an all-time classic. I know it's old and you may have played it, but give it another shot. Maybe throw some mods on there if you got a computer, whatever. Still an all-time banger classic. Up next, we got any fucking Lego game that you want. They're all bangers, damn near. Whatever IP that you like the most, whether it's Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, doesn't matter. Play any of them, you're gonna have a great time. I know I'm like spitting out absolute obvious choices here, but like a spade is a spade. It's a fucking classic, all of them. They're all good, they're all fun, and a lot of them have an absurd amount of content, which on the surface does not appear to be that much there, and then suddenly you got 40 hours in the game. During COVID, my brother and I 100%ed Lego Harry Potter, both of the 1 through 4 and 5 through 7. I had so much fun, like just a stupid amount of fun doing that. Alright, if you're talking split screen in early 2000s, you can't not mention Call of Duty, man. Call of Duty Zombies, 1v1, settling your fucking beef on Rust, whatever it may be, man. Any Call of Duty together from the Xbox 360 era and on to about BO3, that's peak gaming experience with your boys. Doesn't matter who you're playing with, it's always going to be a good time. I can't not mention it. I have to put it on the list. It's just, man, the fondest of memories playing COD with the boys just in the middle of the night, in like just hoping your parents don't wake up. Man, what a time to be alive. Up next, similar to the Lego mention, any Mario game. Literally any Mario game, whether it's Mario Kart, Mario Party, a Mario sports game. I'm personally a huge fan of Mario Strikers and Mario Baseball, but you literally can't go wrong. I mean, as much shade as you want to throw at Nintendo, which is super valid, they never miss. So there's that, you know. You could talk about the prices these days, whatever. They have never missed. I mean, literally every Mario game, all-time classic. I was like shitting on Nintendo not that long ago. My buddy's like, hey, try out Mario Odyssey and then come talk to me. And I was like, you got me, dude. And I love Mario, but I was just getting frustrated with Nintendo, as many people are. And then they go ahead and, drop the new Mario Kart, which looks phenomenal. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, man. Mario always slaps. As I mentioned previously, Stardew Valley. At first, I was like, I'm not really into the whole cozy game thing. Not really my speed. Sat down and played it. Didn't really love it. And then I tried it with my girlfriend, and oh my god, I love this game so much. It's like a mixture of like almost like Pokemon and like Minecraft, and man, I got so addicted to this game. It was all I ever thought about. My girlfriend is not a gamer by any means. One day we both had off work, played for 12 hours straight. She couldn't believe it. She's like, I never thought I would ever do something like this. I was like, yeah, this game will suck your life away, but I couldn't be happier about it when it's going on. Man, just to live like a little, homestead settler in this cozy little world, but there's so much there. There's so much lore. There's so much weird shit that goes on. It just pulls you in, man. So I really enjoy Stardew Valley. If you're not a fan of the cozy games like me, maybe give it a shot. You might end up loving it like I do. But yeah, you could even play this with your boys and it would probably be fun. Doesn't matter who you're playing with. You could even run this one solo, but the co-op is really seamless and really good, and I highly recommend it. This next one is obvious. The biggest game of all time, probably the best game of all time.
I am Steve.
Minecraft, dude. Minecraft. Now, I know it's not necessarily couch co-op, but it is, because if you grew up like me on the Xbox 360, playing split screen with your little brother or whoever, man, what a time to be alive, specifically on the Xbox 360. But you could still do it to this day. It's not the best way to play Minecraft because you can hardly see your inventory, but I still have to put it on this list because it has earned a spot on this list by far. I mean, growing up, we'd even do 4-person split screen on Minecraft just because it was all the rage when I was a kid, when I was about 12 years old. It was the biggest game. And it's weird because you could make an argument it's still the biggest game in the world. And I'm 24 now, so... but yeah, gotta put my respect on Minecraft. I don't even need to explain any further. Next up, we got Left 4 Dead, baby. All-time classic zombie game. It needs no introduction. Literally, early YouTube lived off of Left 4 Dead, and man, it's still so good. I haven't played it in a minute, but it definitely deserved a spot on this list, just because of its longevity and its incredible replayability, and its actual horror moments that keep you staying up in the dead of the night when you're on hour 10 of playing, whatever. But yeah, I should give this one a run back. If you've never played it, you should definitely get it. It's probably, I imagine, like $4 on Steam. So go try it if you haven't. Get some of your friends to buy it. All-time classic. Next up, similar to Call of Duty, we got Halo, man. Halo. All-time classic franchise. Fell off a bit, in my opinion. But anything from Halo 2 to Halo 4, I would say. Maybe not 4. You could leave it in or leave it out. I didn't mind it, but I was also young when it came out, so I loved it. But Halo Reach for me was peak. Forge on a custom map, absolute chaos unfolding for hours on end. What an all-time classic. It's still fun. Like I said, this list is in no particular order. I wouldn't put it this high if it was, but it's earned its stripes for just being the game for so long. So yeah. Alrighty, we got Castle Crashers coming in next. All-time banger. I recently played this whole game with my roommate, and man, it is a classic for a reason. It's still around, and it's still good. The amount of depth to this game, oh man. And leveling up the different knights with the different, powers and stuff kept me playing for hours. And it's still hilarious. It's still good. Definitely give this one a try if you haven't. I didn't play it a ton as a kid, but I did. It was one of those games that I always wanted, that my friend always had, but I never personally owned it. So I would always be like, every time we're at his house, I'm like, dude, we play Castle Crashers, like, please. He'd be like, sure. So still a great game. All right. On a similar vein of Castle Crashers, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. What a classic. Came out not that long ago. Absolutely 10 out of 10 job by the team over there. Man, I love this game. It's just such a throwback to like the late 90s, early 2000s gaming. I remember playing like the original version of this at my cousin's house on his GameCube. And right when I installed it, I just got like a wave of nostalgia that just pounded me right in my fucking stink portal. I don't know what happened, but ever since that feeling, I couldn't get enough. And I am so close to platinuming this game, but I haven't yet because I did it on my PS4 and that thing has not been turned on in ages. It's a relic at this point. But last year, man, me and a couple buddies, we had 4 people on just grinding this stuff, dude. It was awesome. And I love the Ninja Turtles, always have. And it's just such a cool game, and like the more you play it, there's just more stuff that gets unlocked, and there's just so much to do. Highly recommend if you got some time to kill with your friends and you're looking for just like a fun kickback game to play. Oh, it's so good, man. Highly recommend. And last, and probably in the first spot if I was to put this in a ranking, not in my own personal rankings, but just because of the work that they've done for this genre as a whole. When I mentioned earlier the, game company carrying this genre on its back, man, you all know it's anything made by Hazelight Studios. That leaves A Way Out, It Takes Two, and the new game Split Fiction, which I have not played yet. But everything I've read, everything I've seen is just to the nines, best game of the year type of game. So go and try that. I played It Takes Two, and if it's anything like that, it's gonna be a banger, and I know it is. So yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of time on It Takes Two. Great story, great gameplay, super snappy. Anyone can play it. That's the beauty of these games, is finding the right sort of difficulty that anyone can play it, but there's also room to grow, and if you get good at it, like there's a skill gap, but it's not abhorrent. Oh man, I love It Takes Two. If you haven't played that game specifically, because I can speak on that one since I've played it, go play that game. But yes, so that is my list. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in another video like this, I have a couple more ideas to sort of deep dive and go back and talk about different gaming related like video essays like this. I do enjoy making videos on this sort of topic, so let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see more of this kind of content, drop a comment and a like for me. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day.